I'm Shareen Webb, and this is Eva Krasenska, and we created the Roads Revealed Tarot, an evolution of Tarot for the second millennium. And this process started for me quite a long time ago, 2010, when I found myself at a stage of life that, well, pretty close to lifelong. I started playing with tarot when I was 12 or 13. So 40 years of playing with it. I found myself in a place where I wasn't finding things that referenced where I was in life. And I felt like I needed more or different. And I thought it would be amazing if there was an expanded version of tarot that dealt with this middle part of adult life that maybe didn't exist as much in the 1300s, or maybe it did. I don't know, but it seemed like the tarot deck spoke really a lot of early adulthood and then being old, and the middle part was just kind of missing. So I was looking for the middle. And as I had the thought, I got kind of an inspiration of what that would be. And for me, the first thing it went to was numerology, and how the major arcana of the tarot was 22 cards, which is a nice balanced male-female master number, but I could immediately see in my head a spiral staircase and going up. And the spiral staircase reminds me of the number 9 of going through a journey and ending up right back where you started, but on the next level and on the next level and on the next level. So I thought, brilliant, 36 major arcana. That would give me a lot of room. I could just add that to the end, only it wasn't that simple. And so as I was working with it, it became really an expansion, and different cards had to go different places. And it really became its own thing. Around the same time, I also, was looking at elemental balance, feng shui, Ayurvedic medicine, and realized that in India and in China, they had a 5 elemental system that seemed to bring a missing element to the arcane 4 elements. Earth, air, fire, water, very powerful elements, but it was missing the heart, it was missing the spirit, it was missing humanity in a way. And so created the 5th Minor Arcana suit of trees, which very dynamically uses roots into the earth, brings up the nutrients, draws in water, captures it, holds water, is moved by the air, and also transforms the air, brings in carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. And just all of that was very, very powerful. So I began working on it. And fast forward from 2010 to 2018, I had made a lot of progress. I had done a lot of things, but I got kind of stuck on how to produce the visual of the card in a timely manner. It was taking me so much time, and I really was at a point of, this is probably the end, just not going to do it. When I met Eva, and through divine synergy, she approached me at the end of this retreat and said, I'd like to do the artwork for your deck. And I panicked in all transparency, said, all right. And then I didn't talk to Eva for 6 months. So, but when I contacted her again, she was on board. So I'll introduce Eva and let her talk about her experience in creating this deck, co-creating this deck.
Hello, hello. Yes, hello, I'm Eva, and I have to say, like, actually experiencing how Shareen used tarot cards and oracle cards in the Belize retreat, that was pretty amazing. And I really wanted to kind of contribute towards what she was doing. And to be honest, I kind of just thought, oh yes, that would be a fun idea, but I didn't think anything of it. We are actually now holding the deck in actual physical form, which is really cool. Yes.
You can
No.
see the the black and white cards on this deck, and the black cards are all the Major Arcana cards, and the white cards are all the Minor Arcana cards. So uh, you can see here we have Minor Arcana cards as a single image with a word and a vibration, and the Major Arcana cards have two images. So this one I held up under the word has the Ouroboros and the tree, the kind of cosmic egg, and that speaks a certain way to us. And instead of that just being reversed, if I had drawn it this way, with the Gosling family and the egg left in the nest and things hatching, it's just a different vibration of that creator element. And you always know because the image is underneath the word and upright. It's not upside down. So it gives you an opportunity to look at things from different perspective, and maybe with a little less judgment than, oh, that's upside down. I drew it upside down. What does that mean? I can no longer play. Don't play. Stop playing. That's probably not the reverse meaning of this card, by the way. But yeah, so here's the 7 of trees. You can see the trees. Eva brought a lot to this deck. She found the heart of it. She found how it needed to express with consistent colors and themes and consistency in the images and the style. And it really brought full circle. This is a whole complete thing. It's not a mishmash of different styles and thoughts and trying to get to somewhere. It exists wholly and complete. 107 cards. Very, very complete.
Yes, I think it's pretty much, yeah, very complete. It's here, and we are hoping that we will be able to print it out for everybody to use. This means, yes, if you like this deck, if you like the images, liking the shorts and the videos, please sign and subscribe.
Thank you very much. It's good to meet everyone. Look forward to hearing all your comments.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.